Okay, so today I'm just gonna do a quick little recap video, mainly because I just want to look at like the League of Legends community. While I am playing Yasuo in this game, we're not really gonna be focusing on anything I'm doing here because there's a special guest character here, not because they're did anything absolutely bad or anything. It's just they continue to argue all game instead of just kind of focusing on what he had to do, so he would take like very bad fights. And I am happy to finally announce it's not someone on my team that's doing this. It was the enemy Master Yi. But what's crazy about it is that he starts off really well. He starts the game really well, gets a kill on my jungler, and then somehow just throws it. So we're just going to take a look at him. We'll see what he's doing. I'm not really going to commentate on anything he's doing because, you know, that has nothing to do with me. So we're just going to fast forward. Yeah, he comes here. Steals my Zed's red. Red, Krugs, all that good stuff. They get first blood. Boom. Kills my Zed. So I was pretty upset. Not really. I didn't really care. I'm just relaxing here. Then he comes mid lane. Doesn't get the gank off. Just emotes on me. Leaves. And right here, we're going to go back a little. So, right here, I knew he was coming down because, you know, my Zed was here getting the scuttle. So, right here, my friend here, I told him, hey, keep an eye on Zed because Yi's coming. And then he flashes in there. So he flashes in there. It's 3 versus 1. The Kassadin can't really do anything. And the enemy bot lane had backed. And this Yi went on to say Kassadin was the most useless one there. So for now, we're just going to keep looking at what I'm doing until we get to that. He knows that Zed is stealing his stuff. Zed starts this. Then realizes, hey, I'm getting attacked. Leaves. I notice that the Zed is low, so I start trying to get my double Q so that I can, you know, go in just in case he gets attacked. And then I mess this guy up pretty bad. I know he can't contest me if I go bother the Master Yi. I see that Yi's still there, so we're gonna force him to, you know, waste his smite. I was thinking we might be able to get something out of that. Alright, simple enough. You can't do anything. I remember that he typed in chat right there, useless, that Kassadin's an actual bot. He was pretty mad about the Kassadin all game. So, let's watch him right now. Warding Dragon. And here he comes. Look at this. He's ganking. But then in chat, all he typed was, just passing through, this Kassadin's useless. So, like, I don't know, man. The Kassadin was doing whatever at that point. So now we watch him again. You can see that he was going to try to gank me again. He is now ganking the top lane. So there goes Garen. Garen's running. Garen's out of there. No, he's not. He actually dies. So, right here, Master Yi has 2 kills, 27 CS. Our Zed has 1 assist, 1 death, and only 28 CS. So they're both pretty even. So they should not be losing anything, right? As long as this Yi focuses on farming and ganking when possible, it should be fine. What happens here? Look at this. Zed can't beat him. So I come in just to mess around a little bit. I see Garen and Zed are over there, so I think I might be able to do something. My Q didn't come up fast enough, so I couldn't get that. But it doesn't matter. They lost that fight. So we're just here. We're gonna farm again. They're both pretty bad at this point. They're not in a state where they can beat me. Him specifically. So I decide this is where I back. I had no items at this point. And this Kassadin had gone out of his way to like stop me from getting items. But he has to waste all his mana, and then is forced to back. Things missing, doesn't matter. Oh, me focusing on myself, I kind of forgot what's going on over here. Master Yi. Here comes the legendary gank, because he's going to try to get our Garen, who only has like 600 health here. He has ulti, flash. He lost that. He actually lost that. I was very surprised that Yi lost that. But then again, I looked at his items and I saw no, it's on brand. And at this point, now he's blaming K'Sante in chat. So now, fast forward again, we're gonna 4 times it. Yeah, look at him. He's just gonna go farm. We got Dragon here. He was pretty mad about that. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. So, I want you all to know here, he has 2 kills. That is the last 2 kills he's going to have all game. He doesn't get a single kill past this. So, right here, ganks Karma. Karma gets away, he dies. He went into chat after this and said something along the lines of, that champion needs 5,000 damage to kill and then she still doesn't die. And my friend's the one that's playing Karma, and he basically told him, look man, you're a snowballing champion and you're trying to force a snowball at the moment. You gotta relax. And see, he stops to type. Instead of playing the game, he's stopping to type. So I'm 3 levels over him. He knows he can't fight me right now. There's 3 of us there. He's asking everyone for help. Look at this. He has to run. I mess up, no tornado, or that would have been another death for him. Either way, we're just going to watch him. He's typing again, saying how Kassadin is useless. Right here. Oh, this one's great. It's a dive. They're going to dive the Jhin. So he's pinging that to move the wave as quickly as possible, and right here he comes. Jhin hits him once, hits him twice. Jhin dies, and the Master Yi dies. That is 3 deaths for the Master Yi now. We will continue to watch him now. I got first tower, second tower goes to top side. They can't contest it, but because K'Sante shows up, Master Yi is able to get his blue buff easy enough. Gonna fast forward again. Right here, he starts stealing the CS from the Kassadin. The Kassadin was upset, the Master Yi was upset. Okay, and here is where we witness what this Master Yi is capable of. He should have been playing for picks like this, but no. What he wanted to do was argue with the team. Right here, he sees Jhin by himself. Goes in on Jhin. He didn't need to flash. Gets the kill taken from him by Vel'Koz. But that's fine. Because right here, me and this Garen knew that he was going to come this way. So we were waiting for him. And we're going to keep watching this because this is one of my embarrassing plays here because I'm actually not good at the game. I see Kassadin, I flash over the wall, hit him with the tornado, wind wall, use my ultimate again. Easy. I was so ashamed by that because my friend punked on me for it. And then I said, I'm 4 levels above you, I don't want to hear it. To which he pointed out he was just a support. So he has a point. We're back on Master Yi, though. Double time it. We kill Ezreal. He's farming his Gromp. So my real thing that I'm trying to get at with this video is that there was a lot that went wrong for this Yi in this game, but his attitude towards what was happening was not helping anyone. Like, see, right here, this Jin keeps making the same mistake. He saw the Master Yi, he knew he was there, and he still somehow pushed up. The real problem in this whole game was that, like, Vel'Koz and Yi are very strong. Kassadin, he's a level 16 champion. Like, you have to be able to, you have to reach that point to get strong enough to do something. He keeps continuously typing in chat, flaming his team, and he's already in this mentality where they're going to lose because of what's going on with his team. Instead of trying to focus on, you know, playing the game and trying to get resources for his team, he continues to, you know, blame them. Don't try to confuse that with me saying that every game is winnable, because some games are genuinely just lost causes. But this one game was still winnable for them at like level 7 or 9. It was still winnable, but then stuff like this happens. His teammates just can't follow up because he knows that they know they're gonna die. This Kassadin actually had not horrible like shot calling as to what he thought was a bad fight, but for the most part he was fighting to 16, you know. But this Master Yi genuinely believed that no matter what, he was gonna win a fight, and he would take it no matter what. But look, we're gonna back up clean ass win wall. I just wanted to point that out. We could go back to Master Yi now. I guess I'm just saying a whole lot of nothing here. I'm mainly just trying to, I don't know. I think at one point when I first started playing League, I was in a headspace similar to this where it was never my fault. It was always like everyone else's fault that we're losing. And if my teammates would just help me, we could win. But it's never as simple as that. Like, you're looking at Yi right now. He hasn't changed his ward, so he doesn't even have a sweeper. So even if his jungle is currently like being taken from him, it is completely his fault that it's getting taken. Dead again. Now he's at 7 deaths. He still has 3 more. He actually ended this game with 11 deaths, so he still has 4 more. But what I'm getting at is, like, I used to be in that mindset myself, so I look at stuff like this, and I guess I see me back when I was in high school. So, like, a super immature version of myself back then. Not really anymore. But yeah, I mean, this is funny enough because I was a Master Yi main at one point or another. And see, he's not sweeping anything, he's just walking. At least get the blue ward. It'll help you in the long run. Because everyone else on his team wasn't doing awful. Their bot lane was doing alright as far as I could tell. Yeah, it was pretty much over at this point. But, yeah, in this mindset, it's just something that people really need to fix. And I was, honestly, me and my friend were kind of like flaming him too at one point. Well, I wasn't. I don't really like to type in chat, but my friend was calling him out on it because the Master Yi, after a while, my friend just kind of got mad about it and said, dude, you know, you're not doing that well either, so why is it you keep blaming your teammates? Like, you see right here, let's back up a little. You can see him standing still because he's typing at the Master Yi, telling him, hey man, you yourself aren't doing that well. And of course, the enemy master Yi said, if you think I'm feeding, then you clearly don't know how this game works. And my friend just said, brother, you're 2 and 10. That's feeding. No matter how you look at it, that's feeding. And you're the one that's feeding the most out of your whole team. And just to prove a point here, they killed him one more time. So, the reason why I'm talking about this game is because after all that, I kind of got into this headspace where I was thinking to myself, why are people like this? And I couldn't find an answer. My friend here, he kept talking back to the Yi talked back to him. And I started thinking to myself, maybe that's not the thing. Maybe this is just a guy who had a long, rough day and he's just trying to vent his frustration. Maybe whatever he's dealing with in life, it's a lot harder than whatever going on in League. And everybody's had bad days, you know? And eventually, like, something else happens that's just the straw that broke the camel's back. Maybe it's possible that that's all that was happening here. It's really easy to, like, dehumanize somebody just because through a keyboard, you never have to look at a face, and it's easier to pretend like they're not human or they're less than you. I still think it's super degenerate behavior to just be an ass to anybody in game like this, but I get it. I don't condone it, but I get it. Oh. That's enough of me just yapping in this video. Yeah, just stick around. Hopefully we'll see something better in the next one. See ya.